Ready to discover the ultimate tea hacks for managing your blood sugar? In today's video, we're about to unlock the top 5 teas that pack a powerful punch for your health. These aren't just any teas. They're your new secret weapons in the fight against blood sugar spikes. Whether you're battling diabetes or just want to boost your overall diabetes health and wellness, these teas have science on their side. So grab your favorite mug and get ready to sip your way to better health. Because these teas aren't just tasty, they're total game changers. Let's begin with number 1. 1. Oolong tea. Let's talk about oolong tea and why it matters if you have diabetes. Oolong tea is a traditional Chinese tea. It's not fully fermented like black tea and not raw like green tea. It sits right in the middle. That gives it a special chemical makeup that your body can really benefit from, especially when it comes to blood sugar. Here's how it works in your body. When you eat something with carbohydrates like bread, rice, or even fruit, your body breaks it down into glucose or sugar. That sugar enters your blood. Your pancreas responds by releasing insulin, which helps move that sugar into your cells so they can use it for energy. Now, when you have type 2 diabetes or even prediabetes, your body either doesn't use insulin well or doesn't make enough. So the sugar just stays in your blood, building up. That's what leads to high blood sugar and all the complications that come with it. Here's where oolong tea steps in. It contains natural antioxidants called polyphenols. These polyphenols actually slow down how fast your body absorbs carbohydrates from your food. That means the sugar enters your bloodstream more slowly, giving your insulin a better chance to keep up. No more huge sugar spikes after a meal. In one study, people drank oolong tea every day for a month, just 30 days. Their fasting blood sugar dropped by about 67 milligrams per deciliter. That's not a small change. It's the kind of drop that can take someone from dangerous levels to something much more manageable. And not just that, their A1C also went down, which shows improvement over a longer time, not just day to day. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention. Weight. When you carry extra weight, especially around your belly, it can make your insulin resistance worse. Oolong tea can help here too. It's been shown to boost fat burning, especially when combined with some light activity. So if you take a short walk after meals and drink oolong tea regularly, you're helping your body on 2 fronts, managing sugar and managing weight. It has caffeine, but not too much, about half of what coffee has. That means it can gently wake you up or help with energy during the day without the jitters. But if you're very sensitive to caffeine or you take medications that don't mix well with it, start with just 1 small cup earlier in the day and see how you feel. Now, I really want you to remember this. Don't add sugar to your oolong tea. That'll undo the very thing you're trying to fix. If you want to sweeten it, try a cinnamon stick. Cinnamon actually helps control blood sugar too. So you're getting double the benefit without doing any harm. Drink it before or after meals. This timing helps block the fast carb absorption we talked about earlier. And for the best quality, go for loose leaf oolong if you can. It has more of those powerful compounds intact. But if tea bags are more convenient, that's okay too. Just check the label to avoid anything with added flavors or fillers. One last thing. Oolong tea works best when it's part of your bigger routine. Eating balanced meals, moving your body, getting enough sleep. It's not magic by itself, but it really adds power to everything else you're doing. It's like giving your body an extra helping hand every single day. 2. Cinnamon tea. Cinnamon tea isn't just cozy and warm tea in a mug. It's got a spicy little secret. It actually helps your body behave like it knows what to do with sugar. Seriously, for people dealing with diabetes or high blood sugar, cinnamon tea is like the smart friend who knows how to organize chaos. Here's the cool part. Cinnamon contains compounds like cinnamaldehyde and procyanidins, which kind of mimic insulin. That means your cells start doing what they're supposed to, pulling glucose out of your bloodstream and actually using it for energy. One study showed that cinnamon could reduce fasting blood sugar levels by up to 29% in some cases. That's not subtle. That's your blood sugar responding well and going down, and your mental clarity and body coming to its senses. It also slows down how fast your stomach empties after a meal and how quickly carbs break down into sugar, which means no big sugar spike after eating. Instead of your blood sugar shooting up after a sandwich or a bowl of rice, it rises gently, then levels out. You avoid the energy crash, the cravings, the grumpiness. Cinnamon's in there regulating things. Only the right amount of sugar gets in, which means less sugar spikes. Plus, cinnamon tea is naturally sweet, so it satisfies that post-meal sweet tooth without actually adding sugar to your system. That's a double win. Less temptation, more flavor. It's like dessert that fights for you instead of against you. If you're thinking of adding it to your daily routine, here's the safest way. Go for Ceylon cinnamon, not cassia. Cassia is more common and cheaper, but it has high levels of coumarin, which can be harmful to your liver if you overdo it. Ceylon, aka true cinnamon, has way less of that stuff and gives you all the benefits without the risks. To make the tea, break a couple of sticks of Ceylon cinnamon into a few pieces, toss them into boiling water, and let them simmer for about 15 minutes. You'll get this warm, slightly spicy tea with natural sweetness and zero sugar. Want to level it up? Add a bit of ginger or clove. Both help blood sugar too. Now a tiny heads up. If you're on diabetes medication or insulin, adding cinnamon tea could make your blood sugar drop lower than expected. So if you start feeling a little shaky or dizzy, that might be why. Just keep an eye on how your body reacts and talk to your doctor if needed. Third mate tea. Mate tea isn't just a delicious drink. It can actually play a role in managing diabetes in a really helpful way. Let's break it down. First, mate tea is packed with powerful antioxidants like polyphenols, which have been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels. Research suggests that these polyphenols can improve how your body processes glucose. Basically, they help your cells use insulin better. In fact, some studies have found that mate can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 30%. This means your body can handle sugar more efficiently, reducing the chances of glucose building up in the bloodstream. This is great news for people with insulin resistance, which is common in type 2 diabetes. What makes mate especially interesting is how it slows down the digestion of carbohydrates. When you drink mate, it helps control the speed at which glucose enters your bloodstream after meals, preventing those annoying sugar spikes. This means that after sipping on mate tea, you're less likely to experience the rapid increase in blood sugar that can follow eating a big meal. It's a small but powerful way to manage your blood sugar levels naturally. On top of that, mate is a natural source of caffeine, about 30 to 50 milligrams per cup compared to coffee's 95 milligrams. This gives you a nice energy boost without the crash you might get from coffee or sugary energy drinks. Many people with diabetes struggle with fatigue, especially when their blood sugar levels fluctuate. Having a cup of mate can help you feel more energized without sending your blood sugar levels on a wild roller coaster ride. But there's more. Mate tea's benefits don't stop at blood sugar. It's also been linked to better heart health. Because mate helps improve the balance between good, HDL, and bad, LDL cholesterol, it can lower your risk of heart disease, which is a major concern for people with diabetes. In fact, some studies have shown that mate can reduce LDL cholesterol by as much as 8 to 12%. So drinking mate tea might help you manage your blood sugar by improving insulin sensitivity, reducing sugar spikes after meals. Plus, it's a natural, low-calorie alternative to sugary drinks that won't affect your blood sugar in the same way. It's a tasty, simple way to add a bit of extra support to your diabetes management plan. Fourth, chamomile tea. Chamomile tea might seem like that soft and gentle tea who just helps you fall asleep. But it is more than this. This little yellow flower is packing some serious anti-diabetes power, and it does it so politely you almost don't notice. But your blood sugar surely responds to it. So here's what's really going on. Chamomile has these compounds called flavonoids, especially one star player, apigenin. This stuff helps calm inflammation, support insulin sensitivity, and get your blood sugar to behave itself, without a lecture or a sugar crash. In one study, folks with type 2 diabetes drank chamomile tea 3 times a day after meals for just 8 weeks. Guess what happened? Their A1C dropped by 0.3%. Now that might not sound like some big numbers, But in diabetes, that is more than just being healthful. But chamomile doesn't stop at long-term markers. It also helps tame those wild sugar spikes that hit after you eat. The tea slows down how fast carbs turn into glucose and get into your bloodstream, which means you don't get that big energy surge followed by a zombie crash an hour later. Less roller coaster, more lazy river. And while it's working on your blood sugar, it's also helping with insulin resistance. So your body doesn't have to work overtime producing more and more insulin just to get the job done. Now let's talk about stress. You already know that stress makes everything worse, blood sugar included. That's because stress hormones like cortisol tell your liver to dump more glucose into your bloodstream. Chamomile steps in like a warm, cozy blanket for your nervous system. Sip it, and it helps ease anxiety, calm your nerves, and maybe even help you sleep better, all of which help keep your blood sugar from spiraling when life gets hectic. You'll want to drink 2 to 3 cups a day, preferably after meals for the best results. Make sure it's pure chamomile. Loose leaf is ideal, organic is even better. If you're using tea bags, check the label. No weird flavorings, no natural sweeteners hiding in there. Just flowers, thanks. Oh, and keep the sugar out of your cup. This tea is here to lower your blood sugar, not join the problem. One heads up, chamomile might act as a mild blood thinner. So if you're on meds like warfarin or aspirin daily, ask your doctor before you make this a habit. Also, since it chills you out pretty well, don't slam a cup right before you need to be alert or sharp. Save it for the calm moments. 5. Green tea. Green tea isn't just a refreshing beverage. It's also a powerful ally for people with diabetes. This tea is made from unoxidized leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant. It is packed with antioxidants and other bioactive compounds that can benefit your health in more ways than one. Green tea contains polyphenols, specifically catechins like epigallocatechin gallate, which have been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity. This means your body can use insulin more effectively, which is a huge benefit for people dealing with insulin resistance, a common issue in type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown that drinking green tea regularly can lower fasting blood sugar levels by around 4 to 6%. While that might not sound like a lot, it can make a significant difference in day-to-day blood sugar management. In fact, one study found that consuming green tea extract reduced blood sugar levels by 6% in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Additionally, green tea has been shown to help lower HbA1c levels, a long-term measure of blood sugar control, suggesting that it can aid in the ongoing management of diabetes over time. Another reason green tea is so beneficial is its ability to slow down the absorption of sugar from food into the bloodstream. After eating a meal, the catechins in green tea help slow down carbohydrate digestion, which leads to a more gradual increase in blood sugar. This means you're less likely to experience those dreaded post-meal blood sugar spikes that can be tough to control. Beyond blood sugar control, green tea is also packed with antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation in the body and prevent oxidative stress. Studies have shown that drinking green tea regularly can improve overall metabolic health, making it a good choice for anyone looking to support their body beyond just managing blood sugar. The caffeine content in green tea is another important consideration. While it's lower than coffee, it still provides a gentle energy boost. For diabetics, caffeine can sometimes interfere with blood sugar control by increasing the body's stress hormones, but most research suggests that moderate amounts of green tea, about 1 to 3 cups a day, won't cause any significant issues. It's always a good idea to monitor how your body reacts and adjust accordingly. In terms of how to enjoy it, green tea is easy to prepare. Just steep the leaves or tea bag in hot but not boiling water for about 2 to 3 minutes to avoid bitterness. You can drink it plain or add a slice of lemon for an extra boost of vitamin C, which also supports immune health. If you prefer a sweeter taste, consider using a small amount of a natural sweetener like stevia, as adding sugar could spike your blood sugar. Incorporating green tea into your daily routine could be an excellent and enjoyable way to help manage diabetes. 6. Black tea. Black tea isn't just a morning pick-me-up. It's a powerhouse when it comes to managing blood sugar. This strong, flavorful tea is packed with antioxidants that can do wonders for your health. And here's the best part. These benefits come with a scientific backing. Let's talk numbers. Studies have shown that drinking black tea can help lower fasting blood glucose levels by as much as 10%. Yes, you read that right. 10%. That's a significant reduction, and it's a real win for anyone looking to keep their blood sugar in check. Imagine how those levels could drop just by sipping on a warm cup of black tea. But it doesn't stop there. Black tea is rich in flavonoids like theophlavins and thiorubigens, which have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. This means your body becomes more effective at using insulin, the hormone responsible for keeping your blood sugar stable. In fact, research suggests that regularly drinking black tea could lower the risk of type 2 diabetes by improving insulin function and overall glucose metabolism. It's like giving your body an extra boost to manage blood sugar without needing to make drastic changes to your diet. What's even more exciting is how black tea can help control post-meal blood sugar spikes. If you're someone who tends to experience a sugar rush after meals, black tea could be your secret weapon. Studies have shown that black tea can slow down the absorption of glucose from food. This means it helps prevent those dreaded blood sugar spikes that can leave you feeling sluggish and drained. In one study, researchers found that drinking black tea after a high-carb meal reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes by 25%. That's a huge difference, and it can be a game changer for maintaining steady energy throughout the day. And let's not forget the role of caffeine in black tea. While caffeine often gets a bad rap, it's not all bad news. For most people, the caffeine in black tea doesn't cause blood sugar levels to spike significantly. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that caffeine from tea could even improve glucose metabolism in some individuals. The caffeine in black tea can also give you a gentle boost of energy, perfect for when you need to stay alert but don't want the crash that comes with sugary drinks. Just remember, if you're sensitive to caffeine, stick to a couple of cups a day to avoid any jitteriness or sleep disturbances. Now here's something that'll get you even more excited. The heart health benefits. Black tea is packed with antioxidants that have been linked to improved cardiovascular health. Some studies show that drinking black tea regularly can reduce the risk of heart disease by improving cholesterol levels and reducing inflammation. And since people with diabetes are at higher risk for heart disease, this is an added bonus. If you're wondering how to fit black tea into your routine, it's incredibly easy. Just steep the leaves or a tea bag in boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes. The longer it steeps, the stronger the flavor. But here's the secret. To get the full benefits, make sure you're drinking it without added sugars. If you crave sweetness, go for natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit, both of which won't spike your blood sugar. And for the icing on the cake, black tea is incredibly versatile. Whether you prefer it hot, iced, or with a splash of milk, there's no wrong way to enjoy it. Plus, if you're not into caffeine or just want a late-night cup, you can always go for decaffeinated black tea, which still offers all the amazing health benefits without the jittery effects. Incorporating black tea into your daily routine is a small step that can have a big impact. From lowering blood sugar levels by 10%, reducing post-meal spikes by 25%, 7. Mulberry tea. Mulberry tea is becoming quite popular as a natural way to support blood sugar control, and for good reason. This tea is made from the leaves of the mulberry tree, which have been used in traditional medicine for centuries. What's really interesting about mulberry tea is how it can directly impact your blood sugar levels. Research shows that drinking mulberry tea can help lower blood sugar levels after meals, which is a big deal for people with diabetes. One study found that when people with type 2 diabetes drank mulberry tea, they experienced a significant drop in their blood sugar levels after eating. In fact, post-meal blood sugar levels decreased by an impressive 77 milligrams per deciliter, around 4.3 millimoles per liter. This can make a huge difference in managing those annoying blood sugar spikes that happen after meals. It's one of the reasons mulberry tea is seen as such a helpful drink for those trying to keep their blood sugar levels stable. The mulberry leaf is rich in compounds like flavonoids, which are known to help regulate glucose metabolism. These compounds also fight oxidative stress, which is important for protecting the body from damage caused by high blood sugar levels over time, like nerve or heart damage. It's like giving your body a bit of protection while also balancing blood sugar. Not only does mulberry tea help manage blood sugar, but it may also have some weight loss benefits. Some studies suggest that mulberry leaves can support healthy weight management, which is crucial for managing diabetes. This is particularly useful for those who struggle with obesity or being overweight, which can make blood sugar harder to control. The tea also has a mild, slightly sweet flavor, making it a pleasant and easy-to-drink alternative to other, more bitter teas. It's also naturally free from caffeine, which can be an added bonus if you're looking to avoid caffeine's effect on your blood pressure or sleep. When it comes to preparing mulberry tea, you can either use loose leaves or tea bags. If you opt for loose leaves, you're probably getting a stronger dose of those beneficial compounds. If you're in a rush, tea bags are a convenient option. Just steep the tea in hot water for about 5 to 10 minutes to get the full effect of the leaves' nutrients. Incorporating mulberry tea into your daily routine could be an easy and effective way to help stabilize your blood sugar levels.